Hey, how's it, Cowboy Boss here? How you doing? Wildcard weekend, Super Wildcard weekend, NFL playoffs this weekend. This Sunday, Cowboys versus 49ers. One of the biggest Cowboy rivalries ever, and it matters this game. All the regular season games you can throw it out the window. This one matters, you know. Um, and this one can really put into ink on their chapter in the rivalry. Um, The 49ers have a good team. There's no way about it. They have a lot of explosive players. They're one of the most dangerous running attacks, in the league. I mean, Elijah Mitchell, the way he runs the ball is not, and it's not the way they just hand the ball off and all that, and they run block well and all that. It's the way they create the running game, plays in the running game and all that. Using Debo Samuel, um, you know, and like I said, Demo Samuel is one of the best wide receivers on their team, and one of the most explosive players in the league. I mean, they line up running back, they line them all over the place, and with the ball in his hand, he's a dangerous guy. He can make a lot of big plays. Brandon Ayuk is another good wide receiver. Um, George Kittle is one of the best tight ends in the league, and he's a beast and all that. And their offensive line, they're one of the better offensive lines and everything. Um, Defensively, you got Jimmy Ward, you got Greenlaw, you got Bosa, you got Armstead, you got Fred Warner. I mean, they got a lot of playmaker type, explosive players, on both sides of the ball and all that. And that's a lot to do. I mean, I know we're going through that whole thing of they're disrespecting the Cowboys, but you know what though? This is a perception game, and the perception of the Cowboys right now, for a lot of years is the Cowboys when it matters, the Cowboys can't win. It's up to the Cowboys to change that perception. Bottom line, I mean, I believe in our offense? Hell yeah. Zeke, Pollard, Dak, Lamb, Coop. Schultz has emerged as one of our better tight ends. Offensive line may not be what it was, but do I trust this offensive line enough? Yes, I do. But we cannot allow dry spells. Cannot allow where we don't do nothing with the ball, where like we allow a quick 3 and out, or we get a good drive going and we get a stupid offensive line penalty. You know, and all that. Um, Defensive, I mean, who would have thought that our defense would be this much better? I mean, anything would have been better than last year. But I mean, the way our defense played this year, having an impact at saying that they had a lot to do with our wins this year, hell yeah. The takeaways, the sacks, and all that, But we cannot allow those chunk play, those big plays that we get a we get a stop or a tackle for loss or incomplete pass or a near interception where everybody goes, "Ooh, you can't do that to me. You can't keep on trying him." And then next thing you know, they get a 40-yard play or 20-yard play and all that. You know, we can't do that. This is the playoffs, and that's why and all those things that are weaknesses, those things we gotta minimize. We gotta correct them. We gotta minimize. Do I believe this team can? Do I believe the Cowboys can win? Oh hell yeah! But at the same time, we can't allow what we did all year in the games that we lost against playoff teams. To be perfectly honest, I mean the Broncos is the only team that we lost that didn't make the playoffs. But you know, there were times in the game that we allowed penalties, we allowed big plays. Our offense didn't respond in certain times of the game. Like, oh yeah, but look how fast we can do this. Doesn't matter. Those games we lost because of those reasons, and we gotta take away what they do good. Is we gotta make them one dimensional. We can't. We gotta make the run. Make it hard for them to run the ball. Make Jimmy Garoppolo beat us. You know, we gotta create a takeaway, something, You know, offensively, if we can get something going early, make them help the defense out, make them one dimensional. You know, when we get a good drive going, cannot be in a where we say worried about Greg Zuerlein either making or missing the kick. We gotta get into that end zone. It's plain and simple. So yeah, it's a perception game. Are we gonna? Is these Cowboys are gonna continue the perception that we cannot win, or this is a time where finally, we change the perception of everybody. That's my video. Mahalo for watching. Paniolo boys, who you with? You know who I'm with. I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.